Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you're new. Today I thought it would be fun to put together just a quick little Christmas gift ideas list and just show you things that if you're like me and you love spending time in your kitchen, or you just love making your home feel cozy, things that I personally would ask for Christmas, or maybe you're shopping for someone that's like me and you're looking for ideas of things to get them. If that's the case, just keep on watching and I will show you some of my favorite things. So for today, I have 3 different categories to go through. I have kitchen, home, and like a personal self-care section. And first and foremost, we are in my kitchen. Most of my videos are filmed in my kitchen, if not all of my videos are filmed in my kitchen. So we have to start out with the kitchen. So this by far has been my most used kitchen item. We actually got this as a wedding gift when we got married back in 2021, and I have used it constantly. If you're looking for a good Christmas gift for maybe a newlywed couple, or even just someone, it doesn't have to be a newlywed, if you have a home, if you're interested in baking, this is such a great gift. It is a cast iron enamel Dutch oven. I have used this so many times. I use it just on the stove. You can use it just as a big pot. It's very handy for something like that. Or this is actually what I bake all of my sourdough bread in. If you've seen my very first video that I posted on this channel, it was my favorite sourdough bread recipe using this Dutch oven. And that was on purpose. I wanted to post that first because it's my favorite recipe. It's my go-to. I make the sourdough bread weekly. So just that makes this so worth it. I know I said we were gifted this, but I would buy one time and time again if anything ever happened to it. This is first and foremost on my list for great gift ideas. Next up, and I promise I'm going to try and do this almost like a rapid fire because when I talk about my favorite things, I can definitely be a little bit chatty. But to go along with our Dutch oven, it is a kitchen scale. This might not be something that is at the top of everyone's mind when they think about Christmas gifts, but it honestly makes the biggest difference in baking, because baking is a science, and with a kitchen scale, it measures things in grams, and I'm sure it measures in other functions. Since baking is a science, you want to make sure to get everything exact, and measuring everything in grams will get it perfect every single time. So if you know someone, or if you are someone that loves to be in your kitchen, cooking, baking, a kitchen scale is such a great gift idea, and you're going to use it daily. And it's also pretty inexpensive, so good all around. My next favorite thing is my Presto pressure canner. I have used this ever since we bought it, honestly. We purchased this summer of last year, actually, ever since we started our own garden and had things to preserve. And the thing that I love about this the most is that, yes, it is a pressure canner, so you can can low acid foods because you need a pressure canner in order to do that. But this also functions as a water bath canner as long as you don't put the lid on. You just fill your water up to, I believe it's 1 to 2 inches above the tops of your jars, and it's a water bath canner. It's essentially just a big pot if you don't kind of properly seal this. So you can can your low acid foods, you can can high acid foods. It is just great all around. My parents actually also have this pressure canner, and they have used it for years. So I know it is a little bit of an investment, but you will enjoy this for years and years, I promise. Next up on our list, we have my 23 quart pot. This has been used probably as much or more than my pressure canner. They just work so well together. So if you know someone that is trying to get into canning, a great big 23 quart, 20 quart pot is so handy so that you can do all of your jams, all of your tomato sauce, all of your applesauce made in this great big pot, and then transfer everything over to the canner to actually can it. This, love it. I received this as a gift from my parents on my birthday. It's just something that you have to have in your kitchen if you're doing any sort of food preservation. So if that's you or someone you love, this is a great gift idea. To kind of piggyback off of this big pot, if you're looking to take a little baby step into food preservation and canning, and you want to start out with only water bath canning, then you could just get someone or yourself this big 20 quart pot and get a set of these little metal separators. So the thing that makes a water bath canner a canner is just a big pot, and you're going to want to fill your water up until all of the jars are covered. So any pot can be a water bath canning pot. And in order to get the most out of your time and the amount of rounds that you're doing with your water bath canner, you just get these little metal separators. So you can have a layer of jars on the bottom, add a little metal separator, and then you can add more jars on top. As long as your water covers all of them, it's perfect. So this, along with this, is a great combo if you're looking to get into that. Next up is my food mill. I actually got this as another birthday present from Evan, actually my husband. If you want an example of exactly how I use this, you can watch my tomato sauce canning video. It is so easy. It removes all of the seeds and all of the skins of our tomatoes and makes the smoothest sauce. And it also comes with these 2 different size grates. And the small one in particular is so nice if you're wanting to can jam, specifically like a raspberry or a blackberry, and it catches all the seeds. So if you love raspberry and blackberry jam, but you're not too big of a fan of the seeds, this tool is so nice and will get all, if not most, of the seeds out so that you can enjoy your jam more. But this is honestly a very used, very well loved item in my kitchen. Here is another quick one. It is my apple peeler core slicer. If you would like an example of how to use this, you could watch any of my apple videos that I have posted recently. There's a few options out there, and this is a great gift if you're looking for like a little gift add-on. That's fairly inexpensive, but as you can see in my videos, I get tons of use out of. So this is definitely on the list for a great Christmas gift idea if you do any sort of work with apples. Next up that I think is a staple that everyone needs to have in their kitchen is a good set of cans. This one specifically we purchased at Costco. It actually came in a set of 2. So this is the larger one, and it has kind of a smaller one that goes with it. But they are these beautiful cast iron pans, but they have an enamel coating. And if you love cooking with cast iron, but you want it to be a little bit easier, these are definitely the way to go. Any guesses as to what I'm going to be talking about next? These are my favorite cleaners and hand soaps. They offer other products, but I haven't tried them yet. I am absolutely obsessed with the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner and hand soaps. They, in my opinion, are the perfect little gift addition or stocking stuffer even. I would be thrilled if I got some in my stocking this year. I just love them so much. They come in so many different amazing scents, and they are a clean product. So you honestly can't get any better than that. And they have some of, again, the most beautiful scents. Some of my favorites are this one in particular, the acorn spice scent, the gingerbread scent. This one is fun for summertime, the tomato vine scent. And the newest one that I have discovered is the elderberry scent. This one I was so excited to find because it not only would be so great to have around the holidays and this time of year, but because it's elderberry, there's like little leaves and berries and flowers on this packaging. So you could even, if it lasts that long, save it into spring, and then you have something beautiful to display on your counter. because in my opinion, if you're going to have something sitting on your counter or visible, if it's practical, that's great, but let's also make it beautiful, and that's exactly what these are. So I honestly think that this is such a great gift addition or stocking stuffer for this year for Christmas. Last but not least, in our kitchen category, we have these flat packed Amazon treat boxes. I love these so much because, as you guys probably know, I spend a lot of time in my kitchen. I love baking. I especially love these. They just make it so easy to deliver goodies to the people that I love, and once they're done enjoying their treats, they can just throw away the box and no one has to return any dishes. They are super inexpensive on Amazon, and you get a good few of them. I think this came in a pack of 20, and because they're flat packed, they're easy to store, easy to give. They're just my favorite. So I definitely am always going to have these on hand, and I'm going to use them this year for my Christmas gift boxes that I hand out to my neighbors every Christmas. And they're good for so many things. So if someone is like me or you're like me, you love baking, you love giving your family just different treats and things like that, these are essential to have on hand. Moving on to our home section, we have my favorite fake candles. I purchased these off of Amazon a couple of years ago and honestly use them every single day. They are these battery powered fake candles. It's kind of hard to see in the daylight, but they are just so beautiful. If you have kids around, or if you have people coming around your house that have kids, these are so nice because you can have the look of a candle without the worry of little hands touching it or like a candle being knocked over. So you can have the ambiance of a candle without the fear of it falling over or having little hands touch them. These were actually fairly inexpensive off of Amazon, and I will go ahead and link, in fact, I'll go ahead and link everything that I've said so far in the description box down below if you guys are looking to purchase, but these are definitely one of my favorite things that I've gotten. The next two things that I have in my home section are these Christmas lights. These ones in particular we bought from Costco. They come in a set of 4, and they are these beautiful miniature lights, but instead of them being on like a plastic wire or something like that, they are on a wire. And I know that it might not seem like that big of a deal, but that means that you can use them in any way that you would like. You don't have to worry about the wire being seen because it's so small, and wherever you put them is exactly where they'll stay because they have that structure of a wire. So I have multiple packages of these, and every Christmas I just disperse them around my house to decorate different things because I love a twinkly light, and they have so many different functions. They have warm white, they have colored lights, they have twinkling. There's so many things, and these are a Christmas essential in our house. They just make it so cozy. And to kind of go along with that, these are my favorite lights from Amazon. They are actually a twinkly light, and I purchased them in the warm white color, and this mixed with these are my tree lights. These are the lights for pretty much everything else, but these together kind of around my house make it so Christmassy. This is actually 105 feet of Christmas lights, and I think I purchased them for $20 or $23. And I already have a set on my fake tree that we have in our guest room. And I got this set specifically because we get a real tree for Christmas every year from a local tree farm. And this package is just waiting for that tree. So it helps to make your house feel so festive, so cozy. So these are definitely something that you want to add to the list. In keeping with the Christmas theme, these are the stockings that we got off of Amazon, and When I got these in the mail, I was so impressed with the quality. They came in a set of 4 and they were so inexpensive. I think I got 4 of them for $25, and you just can't go wrong with a classic cream. They also had it in, I believe, a red and a green, and you can kind of mix and match the sets. They have so many different pairings, and you can either get them in a set of 2, a set of 4, I think in sets of like more of them too, but the quality, you just can't beat it, and they're just so cute. And this is what we have hanging just above our fireplace on the mantle for Christmas this year. I just love them so much. So if you guys don't have Christmas stockings yet, or you're looking to get some, you can invest, but I mean, these are super inexpensive and they look beautiful on your fireplace. The next couple of things are also things that I have bought off of Amazon that I think would make such a great gift. Firstly, we have our wax melter, which is so nice. Again, similar to the fake candles. If you like the ambiance of a candle, whether that be the light, the flickering of it, or the scent, I think a wax melter would be so great as a gift addition or a stocking stuffer, because you can really customize it to whoever you're buying for. This just kind of melts whatever wax that you want to add into it. And there's so many different scents of wax that you can add to it to really personalize it for whoever you're buying for. And kind of along the same line, we have our oil diffuser. This only uses water and essential oils, and I have one of these in my kitchen and in my bathroom. They're just so nice to have. They fill the air with such a beautiful scent, and again, you can customize it for whoever you're buying for. You can either get a little set like this off of Amazon that has quite the variety of different scents. This one has sweet orange, peppermint, lavender, tea tree, eucalyptus, and lemongrass. Or if you know what scent the person would like or you would like, you could get a larger bottle. So this one, after I realized after using my little sampler pack that I love the scent of sweet orange, I went ahead and bought a larger bottle of it so it'll last me a little bit longer. And I just love it. It's nice to add a scent to your home to really make things feel cozy, and I think it's just the perfect stocking stuffer or gift addition for this time of year. The next couple of things all have to do with nail care. So we are into our self-care section of the video, and I think this would be such a great gift. This is a LED nail light. If the person you're buying for Christmas or yourself, if you love getting your nails done, I want to try and encourage you, maybe challenge you to try doing your nails at home. This light makes it so easy because you paint your nails and then put your hand in the light and it cures your nail polish. So as soon as you're done, you don't have to worry about smudges. It's so easy. You can actually order this stuff off of Amazon in a whole kit. So that would be such a great like whole gift idea. And like I said, you get the nail light, and of course, if you are getting things separately, you want to make sure that you get a base coat and a top coat. All of the sets come with a variety of nail colors. So I'm just showing this one in particular because it's the little off-white that I have on my nails now. This one is a little fun one. It is just almost like a creamy white base, but it has glitter all through it. So if you want to use just kind of a basic color, but you want to add a little something to it, a glitter kind of top coat, middle coat, I don't know what you would call it, but just adding a little bit of glitter to your nails will make them look that much better. Along with the nail theme, you need to have a good cuticle exfoliator, and this Butter London one, again purchased all off of Amazon, is such a great thing because if you're doing your nails at home, this helps make it look so clean and helps it look professionally done. And the last thing in the nail category is if you don't have one of these, you need to, or if you know someone that doesn't have one of these, this is such a great inexpensive stocking stuffer. It's just a little manicure set. So it has all of the things that you need: a nail file, it has tweezers, things to push back your cuticles, things to clip your nails, and little scissors as well. Alrighty, so that is it for the Christmas gift list. I hope you found this helpful, whether that be looking for ideas for you for Christmas or looking to purchase for somebody else. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!